It is Brian from G&B Fitness. Today, we're going to take a look at how to bail from the p-barz. It's actually a question that we get quite a bit. We want to make sure that we're safe when we're working out on the p-barz. So today, we're going to cover how to bail safely from the p-barz. I found that there's two main movements that a lot of people have trouble with and therefore need to bail out of. One is the bin arm stand that we find in our Parallettes 1 program, and the other one is the handstand. You also find that one in a little bit in P1, but mainly in Parallettes 2. When we have to bail, it's typically because our body has traveled up over the Parallettes. And interestingly enough, the bail for the bin arm stand, very similar to the bail that we can also use for the handstand. So by focusing on this one major bailing technique, it could help you and will help you if something goes wrong. Let's go ahead and take a look at, for the bin arm stand, what can actually go wrong when we're doing this and why we need to bail. The first thing with the bin arm stand is that when we're actually in this position, your shoulders can go too far forward, can make you fall forward, or feet go up and you travel up and over. So in order to make sure that we're comfortable both physically and mentally to train these two skills in case something does go wrong, we're first going to focus on training just the bail. And what we're going to focus on is twist. So instead of jumping right up into the bin arm stand, you're going to start low and simply twist your body to the side. You're going to bend the arms and jump and twist the body to the side. I suggest picking one side, focusing on just that one side in the beginning. Get very comfortable with that. And then you can start working on both sides. But typically, I find that if I ever need to bail, I end up bailing on the same side. Working on this, we'll focus on bending the arms, and as we go to the side, this arm, we're going to bail this way, what we want to lean into and let our body twist. We gradually work on going higher and higher, so that we eventually go from the bin arm stand into the twist. This is one option that will allow us to train the bin arm stand safely. Now the next thing we're going to take a look at is the handstand and bailing from the handstand. This is pretty much the same as the bin arm stand. It's a cartwheel. And it doesn't need to be a beautiful cartwheel at all. This particular cartwheel though is not going to go directly up over. We're going to twist and go out at an angle. Try not to bend your arms when doing this. Keeping your arms straight is going to keep your head far away from the ground, well, as far as you can be away from the ground in a handstand, and therefore protect your neck and your back. So if you do find yourself falling out of that handstand, push, twist. That's it. So if I kick up, and I'm purposely going to kick up and over, as I kick up and over, notice that I don't go over at an angle. Here's how we're going to train this. You're going to work on doing the same thing that you did with the bin arm stand, but your arms are going to be straight. You're purposely going to kick up and go over. Up, over. And gradually get to the point where you're kicking higher and higher into this, so that you're actually going from a full handstand. Practice the bailing technique first. If you know how to get out of the handstand safely, it's going to allow you to stay in the handstand longer, because mentally you'll be okay with coming out of it. Focus on that bailing technique. Work on that. Put that into one of your workouts so that you feel comfortable with it. So when you do work on the bin arm stand and when you do work on the handstand, you'll feel safe and you'll be safe. Let me know what you'd like to see. There's some other particular movements that you're having trouble with and you're worried about bailing out. Let me know. I'll do another video on that.
Here's another video that I think you'll like. Check it out and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already.